All right, my man, once again with the one and only KW. And for those who don't know what the KW initial stands for, it's my brother, Mr. Kevin Williams, man. How you doing, bro?
Good morning, Nick. God bless you guys. And I just want to say God is love and love the truth, man, because the truth is truly going to set us free, man.
All right, man. Now, being that we're going to speak about the truth,
Yes, sir.
let's talk about the game between the Knicks and Memphis.
That was a good game. Great game. It showed who came to show up, and it showed, what we're going to have to do, man. That should be a barometer for us to go forward as a team, because the Knicks played the hell of a game, man. I can't get mad at anybody because everybody stepped up. Some bad officiating. A few calls could have went there and the game could have went our way. But like I said, they in Memphis and they it's cheating, to be honest with you. But,
now, when you say a bad officiating, right?
Yeah, man, that was a foul, man.
What player are you specifically
speaking?
speaking?
When Jalen Brunson went for the fast break, man. They had a goaltender. When you smash the man like that and you ain't call no foul, man. And that's what I'm saying. And then Harleston, man, again, letting the dude tires, whatever that little dude is. Hey, Harleston, man, I'm gonna say this, man. You 7 foot, man. You're taller than a goddamn giraffe, man. Block the goddamn shot, man. Put your hand up at least. I'm tired of looking at little smaller men shooting you in your face, man. Like, yo.
Yeah.
Well, man. I mean, like, like Harleston played good. Don't get me wrong. Scored 16 points, grabbed 7 rebounds. He played his game. But you ain't stopping nobody, man. This game, basketball, is predicated on us stopping people and scoring on them. It counts for nothing if you're going to just score and then the other guy score right back and y'all losing, man. No, man. You got to stop people, Harleston, man.
Okay.
And my opinion is Jericho Sims should be out there, man. That's my opinion, man.
Okay.
And play Jericho Sims and see what I'm talking about, man. Too athletic to be on the goddamn bench.
All right. And how did you feel about Mitchell Robinson's performance, man? He fouled out.
Let me say this, man. When I was telling you previously in our previous, meetings when we talk, didn't I tell you when they break Jalen Brunson down, Mitch's going to have to step up, and that's how you're going to get in foul trouble? Didn't I tell you that? And that's what happened. First of all, man, you got R.J. Barrett guarding Ja Morant, man.
So you think that was a mismatch?
Yeah. First of all, I need RJ scoring, man. We got to beat them. So now you take away my scorer, my shooter. Thank God Julius Randle came. Like, I knew it was nobody out there. So I knew Julius was going to have a good game. I knew that. I didn't know he was going to play Obi like that. 13 minutes, man. It's just what I'm saying, man. But then I understand Randle was playing a hell of a game, And if he wouldn't have fouled out, I think we might have won. Because he was on fire.
Okay.
That's what I want. I want Randle to play like that.
And as far as Mitchell Robinson, once again, man.
And,
how was this?
Say this. Listen to me, Mitch. I'm going to say this. I'm not mad at you for that game, because this is part of your learning experience. And understand this, man. In this game, Mitch, they had to take you out the game because if you would have stayed, we would have dominated them. There was a lot of bad calls on Mitch, man. And it's going to be like that because he's a defender. So I just want you to understand there's going to be games like that where the refs is on their side. So don't read into that. We got 80 more games. So just, learn from that. Watch the film and see the mistakes that you made in the film and then be better in the next game.
Can you call out the mistakes that Mitch made, man?
They're not errors committed force. They're errors committed by reaction, man. He got to defend the basket. That's what Mitch do. So I'm not mad at him. What I'm mad at is Jalen Brunson can't let it wasn't even Jalen Brunson. It was R.J. Barrett. So, I can't really say nothing.
So,
RJ's a good defender.
So it was a mismatch between R.J. and Ja Morant.
Yeah, man. It's a mismatch with anybody with him, man.
Did you see?
Like 2 or 3 of their starters didn't even play, man. That's to show you how great this guard is, man. And if Jalen Brunson would have straight up guarded him, man, he might have hit 50. I don't know, man, because Jalen Brunson can't guard him, man. I'm telling you, there's no way. You see R.J. Barrett couldn't guard him, so, come on, man.
Did you see the play? And this shit broke my heart, man. When Ja Morant took the ball behind his back.
He turned it over to you like that.
And then passed it in front of him.
Yeah.
It went behind his back.
He's got skill, man. John Moran had 34 points and 9 assists, man. He had about 3 turnovers, but, listen, man, Jalen Brunson had 15 points and 9 assists and no turnovers. Okay, so you got to look at that, man. Okay, now he's a great guard, man, but he can't guard nobody, man. And I just wish he was 3 or 4 inches bigger, man. If we had him, he was like 6'4", 6'5", man. I know we would be contending. I just know. But we got a size problem. And Fournier can't guard his mother. He's like one of them ducks. Can't guard nobody, man. I mean, like, yo, man. And Cam Reddish, listen. I'm sorry I didn't mention you, Cam. You were in my top 5 forever, man. The way he played, listen, I'm proud of you, man. And listen to me, Cam. Focus in even more, because you could get 30 the way you shoot. I need you shooting, man. I don't care, man. Shoot, man. And make sure you shoot your shots that you know you can make. Just to warm up on him. And then because he can handle the ball. So he's that 2 guard that we were looking for.
Yo, Cam Reddish went off, man.
That's that man. He's the man.
He went off, man.
I love you, Cam. I always was advocating for you to be here, but then I read a lot and I read things that they said that wasn't true, so it's my fault. But yo, you go out there and stay focused, man, because you are the key. You, Julius, Obi, and Jalen and RJ are the key, man. We got 4 solid players, man, to win, man. Now y'all gonna have to gel, man. Y'all gonna have to make this work.
And when we speak of my boy, man, you quickly, man. We all have off games, man, but
Emmanuel Quigley gonna have to, like what me and Predicate said, man. You gonna have to make the pass to the cutters instead of you lobbing up and shooting these far-ass shots, man. We said that last year, me and Predicate. And Predicate is a point guard, a great point guard. So, if he tell you that, you should listen. Okay? So, he don't call him Yoda for nothing. Right? And I'm just saying, you gotta listen to what people say, because we making an accurate evaluation on that. And if you would listen and do it, yo, man, play the point, man, like Jalen Brunson, man. You got a guy showing you how to run the team. Run it like he runs it. And then take your shots like he does off of the sets. Just don't come down jacking up shots, man. It don't even look good. It causes the other team to get fast breaks coming against you, because your guys are in motion to set the play up and you jacking it up. That's all I got with Emmanuel Quigley. He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out.
He'll figure it out.
He's going to have to. Or Deuce is going to figure it out for him.
Oh, shit. And we need to see more Deuce, man. I don't know what's going on.
Me, man, in that game, once I would have seen it, how it got it, how it's, like if you just give it one or 2 quarters, like first quarter is like a filling out process. The second quarter, you make your move. I would have put Deuce on him in the second quarter. Slow him down, because John Moran had like 12 points in the first quarter. I got to slow him down. He's on his way to hitting 48 points on us if we don't slow him down. Okay? And RJ, I need him scoring, man. I don't need him being a defender when I got a defender on my bench.
So once again,
that's bad coaching, man.
So once again, you the coach. How would you have orchestrated that game, that lineup?
I would have put Deuce on him, and I would have let Deuce play him for at least. I would have put Deuce in there. Deuce would have probably played 20-something minutes that game if he wouldn't have gotten foul trouble. And I would have had him running the team. You understand? Because I want him to be a star, man. Deuce McBride can be a star, man. He is a hell of a basketball player, man. And he's proven himself. Okay, so now we got to give him minutes. And Derrick Rose too, man. I want to run that wheel till it breaks, man. I want to run that one wheel till it breaks. You gonna play, because Derrick Rose is the key too, man. I need him playing. I don't care, he ain't that old. LeBron out there, he damn near 40 running out there. Damn it, Derrick, you can do it too. I'm talking about giving him 15, 20 minutes a game, man. I need Derrick Rose, man. Yeah, man. Don't forget all of that, man. Because at least Derrick is a bigger guard, man. He can defend a little bit better than Jalen.
So you think Derrick Rose would have did a better job than
Derrick Rose would have fucking took John Moran a few times, man. Derrick Rose can play, man. Like, yo, you just even play him enough, man. Like, yo, you gotta play him, man. I ain't serious, man. I believe in the youth, but you gotta have a foundation with your veterans. And Derrick Rose is that dude. So let him play. Oh, don't worry, during the season, you're going to see Derrick Rose going to play. Because Jalen going to get broke down.
Don't say that, man.
Dude, you know who he got to guard today? Cade Cunningham. You know how big Cade Cunningham is? He's 6'9", man. Okay? Then they got another guy, Bogdanovich. that could shoot the lights out of it. So, yo, Julius Randle or Cam Reddish, y'all got your hands full tonight. And you're going to have to make him play defense because Bogdanovich can't guard his mother. So you're going to have to attack him to keep him off balance, okay? This is your keys for tonight's game. Jaden Ivey is playing the point, too. He's dribbling off the rebound. He's 6'7". Okay, so I don't see no little dude you just getting in his way. Okay? All right, and that team that we beat in the preseason is not the team I saw last night playing against the Magic. Okay, believe me. And what's the guy named Duran? The guy Jalen Duran? Huh. Mitch, you got your hands full. That's an athletic dude right there. Okay, so, from what I saw, we got some problems.
Okay, now a player I want to mention, right, who you not so high on, is Fournier.
Listen, man.
He hit some threes, man.
Yeah, but his man hit threes too. Okay? It's good to hit some threes and stop your man from hitting some threes. Okay? That's what the key is here. If you hit a three and I hit a three, guess what? We still on 0, man. That's what I'm saying with Fournier, man. You got to stop somebody, man. Like if you exerted as much effort to playing defense as you exert to shooting the ball, we might have something with your bum ass. Yo, we need you to play. And yo, listen, tonight, you got your hands full, man. So we'll see tonight. Because Jaden Ivey, I know Fournier can't guard him. And I know you can't guard Cade Cunningham either. Okay? And these guys can shoot, man. They ain't big, man. Like the Jalen Brunson gonna be blocking his shot. 6'9", and the other one's 6'7", man. Kidding me, man? And they running up and down the court like guards, man, like point guards.
So you saying size matter? We're speaking of playing the one.
Size, speed, quickness, yeah, it matters. And these dudes are fast, man. I saw them playing against the Magic, man. And I mean, they were running on them like there was nothing, man. I'm talking about Cade Cunningham and man, they could play, man. And Jaden Ivey, yo, they could play, man. Y'all got your hands full tonight. We should win. I mean, overall, we got better players. We should win. But they're gonna pose some problems tonight. Okay? And no, I said that. We should win. But I'm just saying we should take our precautions and prepare for the unexpected because them dudes are talented.
Now, you know what? After the performance of RJ during the first game, you had a lot of people saying, I want to hear nothing about RJ this and that. This is why we should have gotten Donovan Mitchell.
Did anybody take into consideration that RJ was guarding Ja Morant? Do you know the effort that it takes to guard somebody like that? And like those people that criticize people never fucking played defense like that. That shit will exhaust you, man. Especially a high volume guard like that. So yeah, I didn't expect RJ to play, to have the game he normally played. But guess what? He had 11 rebounds, 4 assists, man. He had 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and 11 points. And he was playing a defender. So as far as I'm concerned, RJ Barrett played his ass off because he had to guard Jalen Brunson's man, just like he has to guard Fournier's man. I would like to see a game where RJ Barrett guards his man. All right? For real, man. And you got Deuce McBride on the bench, and you got Jericho Sims on the bench. Yo, dude, these are defenders, man. See, this is what I talk about Thibodeau. We're going to talk about his ass.
Talk, baby.
He's a scarecrow-ass coach. You're going to have to learn, and I'm telling you, man, you're going to have to change the lineups up, man. And I know you like Huddleston and all that, but you going to see in a minute. I thought he was going to get exposed the other night, but don't worry, it's coming. You're going to see what I'm talking about, man. He can't defend either, man. I need defenders on my team in the Knicks. I need guys who will stop people, or this season is going to be a bust, man. Okay? Now, that's the truth, man. And I ain't trying to be a dude that's being down. I'm being to tell you about the NBA, man. You're going to hit the wall. You see how Emmanuel Quigley right now he's like on the wall like spaghetti. He's going to have to reconstitute himself and change his game in order to be successful in this new style they're playing, man. But you do hit the wall. Cam Reddish, he hit the wall. He's going to go through bad spurts. That's hitting the wall. But you see how he's coming out of it. He should, we're going to see how many good games he can have before he hits the wall again. This is the nature of basketball, man. You have a bad game, so don't be criticizing R.J. Barrett when he had to come out of his position to guard one of the best point guards in the NBA. Okay, so that's that, man. Consider that before you start making those bonehead assessments, man. And if you think it's hard, try guarding John Morant for 28 minutes. Try doing it. Okay, because I had a problem guarding John Stockton, and he was one of the fastest point guards I ever seen, man. So, but I stopped him. Okay, using dirty tactics, but I stopped him.
Hey, what was the dirty tactic you
hit him,
used?
man, and ran off him. It's called stunting. You stun somebody, you run like you gonna guard him, I run up on him and crack him, bang, and run off him. At the same time, as soon as I hit him, boom, turn and run. So when I hit him, all you seeing me is running off him. Yeah, nigga, meet him at half court. He's so mad now.
And you did it when the refs wasn't looking, right?
No, run up on let me tell you something.
But you got to do that when the refs.
You do when you run and you gonna meet a guy, you gonna have a period of a second to make contact. Once the contact is made, I hit him, bang, I'm reversing it. Boom, and react. So my initial hit is to run off him. But I'm gonna hit him before I make my pivot. And it worked every time.
So you was a dirty ass player,
Yeah,
huh?
with him I had to stop him by any means necessary.
Don't put that Malcolm X shit into that shit, man. Come on, man. Don't talk Malcolm on this shit.
Yeah, I had to do it.
Yeah.
Talk to John. He'll tell you. I'm probably in his book. I'm probably the most evilest man since Satan in his book. Believe me. Okay.
Shit.
And I believe me.
So you think the Knicks need players like yourself, man?
No, the Knicks got better players than me. Man.
No, I ain't say that. I'm talking about your tactics when you can't stop a player. Being that John Morant,
I don't think they play better defense than me.
I ain't asked you that. I'm just saying, when you come across a player that you can't stop, do you think they should use your tactic? Where you act like you guarding them and then
when you come across players that you know you're gonna have a problem with, you have to rely on your scouting report. It's telling you deficiencies.
Man, stop tap dancing around the question that Nick is throwing at you. I'm asking you, brother, going back to John Morant, right? Should the players use one of your tactics? Throw a little elbow in there and keep it moving.
When I look at John Morant,
see y'all, he ain't gonna answer the question.
I'm trying to answer your question. You asking a difficult question.
This is a yes or no response.
It's not a yes or no.
All right,
because
man.
you got different players.
Only because it's Kevin Williams, y'all. We gonna go through
listen, if you got a problem with a guy you can't guard, you're gonna have to depend on the deficiencies and steer his game that way. That's all. Like this. I'm trying to explain it. John Morant goes really strong going right. I would have pushed him to his left just to see. And if he would have went back right, I would have fucking hit him, yeah. Because I'm pushing him left. So anything coming right is you're gonna be met with critical force. Okay, and that's how I would have to play him. And that type of defensive mode, they're not gonna allow in this NBA. Okay, so that poses another problem.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get physical with him.
Okay.
Maybe fight him, because you ain't embarrassing me.
Okay. Now
I take my profession that serious.
Okay. Now Stephen A. Smith, right?
Yeah.
He's calling the Knicks Southpaw Central.
I like that.
Because, RJ's a lefty. Jalen Brunson's a lefty.
Yeah. Julius Randle
is a lefty.
Okay. But that's about it. Okay. RJ Barrett, he's a lefty. They great shooters, man. And they can go well. Julius can't go right. But, Jalen Brunson goes right. RJ Barrett goes right. Okay. So, and Julius Randle is playing very good, man. Like, man, he's playing within the system. So if he's doing that, I can't be complaining. I just want the bench to play better, man, than what they're playing, man. And if you don't put Derrick Rose in that second unit to make sure that second unit plays that way, we're going to have a long season. And that's you, Scarecrow Thibodeau. You got to put the veteran in that second unit to get them activated to play a certain way so that when Quigley comes in, it's already set. All you got to do is just run it.
Okay. Now, I want to talk a little bit off Knick basketball, right?
Yes, sir.
My man, Zion Williams. I pray, man, that there's a Knick heaven up in the skies, man. Where this man stills, Knick heaven.
Heaven.
Tupac said he want to, heaven got a ghetto?
Heaven ain't got no ghetto.
I wonder if heaven got a Knicks stadium, man,
Ain't no
where
poppy
we
in
could
that.
see Zion Williams, man, come to the guard, man.
You gonna see.
Because my man looks good. He shed the weight. And did you see how he stomped the mud hole
See, you got
in
a
the
lot of
Brooklyn
hate
Nets?
for Brooklyn.
Listen, man.
I don't know why.
I'm gonna tell you why I got a lot of hate for Brooklyn.
And you got Kevin Durant and Kyrie
Listen,
Irving,
man.
two of the
I don't.
best
I
players
listen,
in the
man. I'm not
NBA.
taking nothing
Can't
away,
be
man.
hating on them.
Listen,
And
man.
Joe, what that do?
Listen,
Joe and
man.
Steph Curry.
You
When they
cannot.
come back, I want you to listen. When they come back, they're gonna be contenders because the only thing missing with the Nets is outside shooting.
Okay, I'm gonna say this to you,
No.
Kevin Williams, man. I know that you was once. You played for the Nets.
The Nets is a terrible organization.
Okay,
and
man.
They disrespected me by not even representing my name.
So you should
Fuck
hate
the
them
Nets.
just as much as I hate them.
I don't have to hate a fucking stupid organization that has changed ownership over the years. It's a different management team there now. So, I'm not hating on them. I mean, I got too many of my own problems to hate on a stupid organization. I don't
Okay.
even hate on the Knicks. I'm just evaluating.
Oh no! You used to hate on the Knicks, but I converted you.
I hate James Dolan.
Knikaveli converted
I
you,
hate
man.
Fucking Phil Jackson.
Listen,
These are
Nick
racist,
converted
evil
you, bro.
fucking people here.
When I first met you, my brother, you ain't had
I
nothing
always-
nice to say about the Knicks.
I had plenty of things
Listen,
to say about
To all my viewers, man, we can go
I
back in the
always-
archives
We can.
and
you
we
will
can look
see
at
me
all
always
the
spoke good about
interviews.
R.J. Barrett.
Listen, people in the comments even
Always
said it,
spoke good
man.
about R.J. Barrett.
Come on, man.
When you ever hear me say anything negative about R.J. Barrett?
No, not individually, but
No,
as
no.
a whole.
The Knicks,
R.J. Barrett wasn't enough to have you
the
speak.
Knicks as a whole were terrible as a team. Dude.
All right, we're gonna move on.
You can't say they was winning.
Okay.
They won 2 years ago, and okay, you won in the bubble, really. Okay, we give you that. But then you didn't consistently win. Once the regular season started the year after, you had one of the worst records. So that's a fact. Okay, so now this year, you made some changes, but overall, y'all basically got the same shit.
Listen, man, I want my viewers, man.
I'm just telling you.
Hit me in the comments if you think that Knikaveli didn't convert this man to speak highly about these Knicks, man. When we first had my man KW on Real Talk with Nick,
I wasn't a Knicks fan.
but you sound like a Knicks fan.
I'm a Knicks fan.
I know you are. That's what the point I'm trying to
I root
make.
for the Nets, too.
Fuck the Nets.
I root for Buffalo.
Fuck the Nets.
I root for New York,
Fuck
man.
the Nets.
It's New York. We got
And let me tell you something.
Teams,
Fuck the Nets, man. I don't
I
consider.
don't even see that.
Listen, I don't
Nets
consider.
got a good team.
Listen, I don't consider Brooklyn Nets. Let me tell you something, man. Check this out, man. Listen, let me say this, man. Let me say this. The Brooklyn Nets ain't nothing but disappointing Knicks fans, man. They second-tier Knicks fans, man.
Brooklyn
How
Nets.
and how can I
Brooklyn
respect
fans
somebody
that
like
don't
Kevin?
like the Knicks. That's
Listen,
what that is.
listen.
Okay?
How can I
Not
respect?
disgruntled. They don't like the Knicks. And there's a
No, no,
lot
no, no,
to
no, no,
not
no,
like
no,
the
no, no, no,
Knicks.
no, 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 no,
You
no.
have 140
No, let me tell you something.
$114,000 to get players here,
Listen.
and y'all can't even get good players here.
Listen,
All right, for real, man. And this been going on for too long, Nick. I'm talking about beyond basketball. Okay, we got to talk about the management and what they're doing. Okay, and the corporate structure of the New York Knicks, man. That's why this is the way it is.
all right, now you talking like the Kevin Williams I once met before. I'm gonna have to
talking
do the
about Kevin
I'm gonna have to do the
Williams,
Men in
talking
Black,
about
y'all,
the whole-
and do a flash on him so he can come back to the
Okay,
to the other
and you'll see everything I'm saying is what I'm saying.
so he can come back to
never
the
deviated.
so he can come back to the other Kevin Williams. I converted him to the
Are the
beat.
one that hate the Brooklyn Nets.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Because you got Kevin Williams. I mean, look at me. I can't even think straight
Kevin
now.
Durant,
You got Kevin Durant. You Kevin's boy. I tell you,
I
something
love
else,
Kevin
man.
Durant. And Kyrie Irving.
Let me tell you
Boy,
something.
I
You
love
got
him.
Kevin Durant who's coming out here saying, right, that Brooklyn, that the Knicks is not a cool team to play for.
Yeah,
He
he's
disrespected the
right, because of
Knicks.
the owner.
Now, if you don't like a team,
I
right?
don't like the owner.
If you don't like the team, well, if you don't like the
I
owner,
don't like.
just say you don't like the owner.
I said it.
No, I'm not talking about you. That's
He's
what he could have
saying
said. No, he didn't. He said
He
the
can't- you know,
he
like,
said
you know
the
what,
Knicks
Nick?
is not a cool team to play
Right,
for,
because of
man.
the owner.
That's what he said,
And
man.
let me tell you something. He said this too. He said their practice facility is like 2.5 hours away from the gym, and with Brooklyn, it's not. Okay, so that's another thing that you got to weigh into what it is, the inconvenience of that traffic and all of that moving around. Okay, so that's another thing. So just take that into consideration. And he can't get on the in the news and say I don't like James Dolan. That's not, That's
Well,
not
he shouldn't have got on the media and say that he don't like the Knicks as a whole.
Well, he's saying it in his
and
way.
That's why I don't like
James
him.
Dolan. Okay, well, you don't have to like.
That's
Kevin.
why I respect his game.
People that love Kevin Durant.
Hey, and guess what?
He ain't gonna be.
Guess what?
Not liking
guess
him.
what?
So
These Brooklyn Nets, they ain't got no respect. And you always talk about respecting your elders, right? They don't respect their elders when we speak of an organization that been putting it down for years, whether you don't like it or not. Y'all act like them too.
Specify.
Listen, I am going to specify, right? I need to know which Kevin Williams am I speaking to.
Kevin, you always
nah, there's two types.
No, it's one.
There's one who respects the Knicks, right? Am I speaking to that man? Or am I?
Listen,
it
don't
man.
got nothing to do with respect. It has something to do with truth, man.
I'm gonna have to name this video. Kevin
respect, man.
and Nick go to war.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to name that.
You're not gonna win this.
I'm gonna have to name that. That's the name of this video, man.
Let's go.
I'm gonna get a lot of clicks off of this, and it ain't clickbait. It ain't clickbait. Because you my man, man. Listen, man. When I first met you, you ain't had nothing highly to say about these Knicks.
I was talking about Julius Randle and how he over-dribbled the ball and how he shot bad shots. I was talking about how the Knicks didn't have a good bench. I was telling you about how they was blowing 20-point leads. It's not like, I'm saying anything that they wasn't doing, okay? Then I went off on Dolan ass, especially what he did to Oakland. We spoke about the bonehead fucking brain trust that's still listening to this stupid-ass owner. Okay, this is the truth here, dude. Okay, so now as it evolves, once they signed my boy Mitch, I was on board. Because if y'all wouldn't have signed him, I would have dogged y'all out to the fucking into the Hayes game down to earth, man. But that was a stupid move if y'all wouldn't have signed him. So y'all signed him and you should have a somewhat successful season, okay? Bringing Jalen Brunson, I would have brought John Wall, okay? Because he was available. That's what I would have did, okay? Being that, you got lunchbox meatloaf head fucking Thibodeau. That's who he wanted, Jalen Brunson, and he emptied out the bank to do it, okay? Which I also didn't think he should have did, okay? So all that I spoke about was what he did, what transpired, and then I said, well, we got Mitch. I love Mitchell Robinson. Jalen Brunson is adequate, but he can't guard nobody. Julius Randle should be gone, but he's not. And I love Obi Toppin, who's now still, his development is being retarded. And you don't even know about Jericho Sims, who I love too. So in spite of all of that, I still say the Knicks is a good team. Okay.
Now, let me rest my point. Right. I don't like the Nets because, once again, and this is all this sportsmanship. Right? Ain't no deep hatred. Like, it's not like I'm a be violent towards someone who got on a Brooklyn Nets attire. No, we ain't going there. But I'm just saying, as a whole, I don't like the fact that they come here to Brooklyn. Look, they not even wanted in New Jersey. The governor said, "Get the fuck out of here! Don't ever come back." Then they come over here to Brooklyn, right? You got Brooklyn residents, right, who lost their fucking homes to see Kevin Durant get $198 million for 4 years and sit on the fucking bench for 2 out the 4. I ain't done burying. I ain't done. I'll give you a Knicks shovel if you need one. Because this gonna be a deep hole that I'm gonna get in you. Now check this shit out now. You get $198 million to sit on the fucking bench for 2 fucking years. Right?
I wouldn't say
and show for 2 seasons after he got his contract, he did not play, man. He did not play. He did not play. 1 year he did not play. Then a year he did play, he got hurt.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, a little bit. He sat out most of the season.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you got those types of
sat out most of the season. And you ungrateful fucking New Yorkers who want to minimize New York to just the size of Brooklyn. I ain't done burying him. I don't know which Kevin Williams I'm speaking to. Hold up. You in Knick court. You in Knick court right now. You in Knick court.
Yeah.
With Knikaveli.
Kangaroo court.
All right. Call it what you want to call it. We going to hop a little.
I like that.
Now,
off for this one.
Okay. 4 years. $98 motherfucking million for this man to sit on a bench.
He didn't sit for 4 years.
No, he got 4 years.
Except for 2.
I said that. I clarified that.
And what happened in the 3rd year?
You tell me.
They got eliminated.
By who? By who?
Milwaukee, who won.
By who?
Where were y'all?
By who? They got eliminated by the
Got
Celtics.
eliminated by Milwaukee. They got eliminated by the Celtics last year.
Okay, so let's go there. Are we going to jump over the broomstick?
No.
Are we going to jump over the broom?
Where did the Knicks go?
Oh,
Let's talk about y'all.
Oh shit!
Okay, because you.
Oh shit! You see this, y'all? It went from y'all.
No,
I thought it was us. I thought you was a Knicks. I thought you was part of the orange and blue,
the
man.
Brooklyn Nets too.
Fuck the Brooklyn Nets, man.
Durant is my boy.
Listen,
so I'm not gonna be letting you denigrate him, and I'm not.
I'm not denigrating them. This ain't nothing personal. I'm not doing what Kevin Durant did.
Denigrate the management.
Listen, fuck that, man. I'm calling it out for what it is, man. The New York Knicks organization is the Brooklyn Nets daddy. That ain't nothing but the fucking bathroom. You know what I'm saying? When people who's at the Garden need to go to the bathroom, man, they need to go.
Spike Lee is at the Brooklyn.
They need to go and take a dump.
Even Spike Lee comes.
They need to go. Yeah, with the you know what he come with? With a Brooklyn Dodger jersey on when he go to the Nets. And yeah, all right. So don't get it twisted. I got this, Spike. I got this, Spike. When he comes to the Garden, Spike Lee got on a Knick attire. But when he go to the Barclay, that shitty place, he got on a Brooklyn Dodger baseball jersey. He's letting it be known. Don't get it fucked up because you see me in the Barclay.
He's a Knicks fan.
Listen, man, this interview gonna have to shut. If y'all can see the camera is shaking, come on, man, stop this shit right here. Yeah, stop this shit right here. You my man, 100 grand, but I ain't gonna let you do this, man. We going back to our old days, man. We ain't gonna let you go. And with this, man, it's your man KW on Real Talk with Nick. We're gonna end this one right here, man. We out.